She survived the sandstorm by singing its song. The year is 136 AD. The place, Lop Nur, a vast, unforgiving salt lake in the heart of the Taklamakan Desert. Here, where the Silk Road clings precariously to existence, life is a gamble against scorching sun, relentless wind, and the ever-shifting sands. Our story begins with a sandstorm, a monster of swirling dust and fury that descends upon a small caravan led by a merchant named Zhao. Among the travelers is his prized daughter, Malin, known throughout her village not for her beauty, but for her uncanny ability to mimic sounds, the rustle of silk, the creak of a camel's saddle, even the whisper of the wind. When the storm hits, the caravan scatters. Days later, Zhao and the other survivors stumble back to their village, hearts heavy with grief. Malin is presumed dead, swallowed by the desert's insatiable maw. Yet a week later, a figure emerges from the swirling heat haze. It's Malin, gaunt and sunbaked, but alive. Her story is simple, yet utterly baffling. She survived the storm, she claims, because the sand sang to her, and she sang back. But is it possible? Or is Malin concealing a far darker truth about her survival? The village elders, a council of weather-beaten men hardened by desert life, are skeptical. How could a slip of a girl survive such a brutal sandstorm, especially alone? They question her relentlessly. Zhao, overjoyed to have his daughter back, vouches for her, but whispers of unease begin to circulate. Some villagers claim to have seen a light in the desert during the storm's peak, a light that could only have come from a campfire. Others recall a simmering feud between Zhao and a rival merchant, Li Wei, known for his ruthlessness and his desire to control Zhao's lucrative silk trade route. Could Li Wei have orchestrated the caravan's accident, hoping to eliminate Zhao and seize his business? And if so, what role, if any, did Malin play in the deadly scheme? The local magistrate, a man named Yuan, arrives to investigate. He is torn between dismissing Malin's story as the ramblings of a traumatized girl and pursuing the possibility of foul play, especially given the growing tensions between the merchant families. Yuan begins to look more closely at what Zhao and Li Wei each gained by the chaos of the storm. Was it truly just the storm that Malin outwitted? Yuan's investigation takes a dramatic turn when a young shepherd boy comes forward. He claims that days before the sandstorm, he saw Malin secretly meeting with a man near the edge of the desert. He couldn't make out the man's face, but he remembers a distinctive jade pendant he wore, a pendant identical to one owned by Li Wei's eldest son, Jian. Yuan confronts Jian, who vehemently denies any involvement. He claims he was tending to his family's herd, far from the caravan route at the time of the storm. However, Yuan notices Jian's hesitation. The subtle tremor in his voice, a search of Jian's belongings, reveals a torn piece of silk matching the pattern of Malin's dress, hidden beneath his bed. Jian is arrested and charged with conspiracy to murder Zhao, with Malin as an accomplice. But as Jian is led away, he shouts a chilling accusation. Malin is not Zhao's daughter. He claims she is the result of Zhao's infidelity, a shameful secret that Zhao has desperately tried to conceal for years. Could this hidden truth be the key to understanding Malin's actions and her survival? The revelation of Malin's true parentage throws the entire case into disarray. Yuan, now doubting everything he thought he knew, digs deeper into Zhao's past. He discovers a long-forgotten affair between Zhao and a woman from a neighboring village, a woman known for her mastery of ancient desert survival techniques. The woman died shortly after Malin's birth, leaving Zhao to raise the child as his own. Yuan realizes that Malin's uncanny ability to hear the desert might not be a mystical gift, but a skill passed down from her mother, a knowledge of subtle shifts in wind patterns, sand density, and hidden oases, all imperceptible to the untrained ear. He confronts Malin with this information. Initially, she denies it, but eventually she breaks down, confessing that she knew of her mother's legacy and used her skills to navigate the storm. But she also insists that she had nothing to do with any plot against Zhao. With Malin's confession, Yuan must now decide. Was Jian acting alone, driven by his own ambition and resentment? Or was Malin, despite her survival skills, a more cunning player in a deadly game of betrayal and greed?